Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Cruising Israel. I'm your host Natalie.
And I'm Max.
Today, Max, we're going to have a special week of Cruising Israel because we're going to the ancient, the majestic, the beautiful city of Tzfat.
Oh, cool.
It's way up north, 2 hours, so you have quite a drive ahead of you.
Well,
it's the highest city in Israel.
Wow, elevation-wise, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yep.
So tell me, what's our first agenda item? What are we doing?
So there's actually a festival.
Okay.
It's been going on for 30 years, so
That's
it
a
must
long
be.
time. It's a long time.
Must be nice.
It's older than you.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you too many details about it, but
Okay.
let's just go and find out what it's all about.
Let's do it.
Today we're here at the picturesque city of Tzfat at the much anticipated Klezmer Festival, which is the biggest Jewish soul music festival in the world.
פסטיבל הקלייזמרים בצפת חוגג השנה 30 שנה להיווסדו. פסטיבל הקלייזמרים הפך להיות פסטיבל בינלאומי מותג שבעצם יש רבים מהנגנים בעולם שרוצים להגיע לכאן.
My name is Mark Kovnatsky. I am from Germany, from Hamburg. I am a member of the group Hamburg Klezmer Band, and we are here in Tzfat already the second time to teach here. We are leading the orchestra, and we are performing here also by ourselves. Klezmer music is very popular in Germany now. We have one of the biggest klezmer and Yiddish music in general festivals in the world, called Yiddish Summer Weimar.
So the old city really attracts and inspires creative and spiritual souls, and here we can catch a glimpse of that at the festival. For the viewers at home that don't know, or maybe it's just me, what exactly is klezmer music?
Well, the Klezmer music is a kind of a wowish donation of the Jewish people to the entire world. You can see today so many festivals, so many artists, Jews or not Jews, are working and experiencing this music because it's not formal, it's fun, it's ethnic and it's Western music, but it's Eastern music. It's something that you can just play and feel free.
Now that I know what klezmer is, I actually like it. It's beautiful sound.
Where was it originated?
We don't really know, but we do know that when the Jewish people had to leave Jerusalem, they took a lot of instruments. Well, we know that there is the Jewish interval, which is ta na 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 na. But when I played with Imad Dalal, an Arabic friend, we saw that this interval used to be ta na 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 na, which means when they lived in Europe, it became ta na 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 na, the Jewish interval. So we know that the Turkish Sultan loved klezmer 400, 500, 600 years ago. During those years, it developed from father to son, from grandfather to granddaughter. They just taught each other and kept the tradition.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
of the things I create by myself. I'm drawing first and then I produce that in metal, silver or gold. I'm presenting my stuff all over Israel, especially in the summer.
This is the necklace I bought at the last festival, and I think this matches. I really love it. I think I'm gonna take it.
במשך 3 ימים יגיעו לכאן אזרחי המדינה וייהנו מאירועים שמחים לנשמה, אירועי מוזיקה שבעצם מאחדים את כולם יחד, יהודים וערבים, נשים וגברים, חרדים וחילוניים, וזה היופי של פסטיבל כזה.
That was cool. What's next?
So now, Max, we're headed to the artist colony.
The artist colony?
The artist colony, yes. Tzfat is home to many artists from around the world and around Israel. They just gather here.
All different kinds of art, I'm assuming?
Exactly.
So we're going to check some of that out?
Yeah, we're going to go to one of the galleries here in Tzfat.
Let's go.
Sitting atop a mountain at the Upper Galilee region is the majestic city of Tzfat, which attracts artists from all around the country and the world. And today we're here to check out one of the many galleries in the art-inspired city. As I navigated the narrow cobblestone alleyways of the old city, I discovered several signs which eventually led me to Chevis Gallery. Tzfat glass blowing that way. This place is stunning. Unbelievable. Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Walking into Chevis Gallery was an experience of itself, with beautiful and unique pieces set up all around the shady grove and many small artworks intertwined in the walkway. Now this place is really representing the mystical city of Tzfat. So we're now here in the artists colony. I saw lots of different galleries around this few block radius. So this is your studio and you also live here?
Yeah.
And all the handcrafted pieces I see around the galleries all made by you?
Yeah, there's the mosaic on the ground and the paintings all around.
So what inspired you to pursue this here in Tzfat?
Well, Tzfat just always felt to me like a really inspirational place. It's such an expansive view from anywhere you go. That alone is really inspiring. The thing about glass blowing that really got me is that it's such a dynamic art. You know, you can basically melt glass and change it into a different form, which is just, you know, so exciting.
The atmosphere here in your studio is really inspiring. It makes me want to let out my inner creativity.
Nice.
So let's go inside and see the glass blowing take place. So how long does it take you, for example, to make something like this? A simple
like
piece.
20 minutes. I would say like the most basic piece is usually about 20 minutes. The bigger sculptural pieces where there's many pieces on them, it can take months to design, make all the pieces, assemble it.
Now all this work that's surrounding us is all coming from you?
Yeah, so I started with painting, and these are all watercolor paintings, and I added on glass blowing. So I'm going to show you. I thought I'd make a cup. And the raw materials are tubes like this. It's open. To the end is a handle and a blowpipe. So I'm going to blow through the end there. And I'll show you a couple ways of adding color. You know, my story in a nutshell of how I got into glass is that I grew up in Denver. I got into art in college when I was at Princeton. Started with oil painting, switched to watercolors. That's the pictures on the walls. And then I heard about glass blowing. I really like fire, long story short, so I wanted to check that out, and I got a little taste of it and just didn't, leave my mind. And coming to Tzfat and connecting glass blowing to Tzfat has been really amazing, really mind-blowing, literally, because Tzfat's a city of air. It's glass blowing, and so there's these elements. And one way of looking at air is that it's the spirit, ruach, right? So Tzfat being a city of spirituality, it's famous for that, or it's known for that. And So the spirit behind each thing is something that we're looking for. So here what I'm doing, I'm making a handle. That hot piece of glass is then movable.
Wow, and it dries pretty quickly.
Yeah, so you just have a very short window of opportunity to change everything. I'll blow through this straw here and make it into a shape. So the fire goes above 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 2,000 degrees Celsius. Here I'm rolling the hot glass in little broken pieces and they stick. When the glass is hot and glowing like that, it's also sticky. And if it touches anything, it'll tack on, and little pieces of glass is a way to pick them up and add color. It says in the prophecy of Jeremiah that we are like the material in the hands of the craftsman. It says, like glass, we're broken and whole. Those broken pieces, a second ago were broken pieces. Now you put them in the fire and they're no longer broken anymore. In fact, they become part of the whole, they become part of a beautiful, whole, smooth piece. So this is giving us a little insight into our perseverance. Here we are, in Israel after thousands of years, less than 70 years out of the Holocaust, thriving in Israel as one of the world powers, really.
That is a pretty dangerous skill that you acquired. But it's very impressive, and I bet people from all over the world come here just to watch your talent. The breaking of glass at a Jewish ceremony is one of the most memorable traditions. So Sheva thought, why not put them back together and make it whole again? So obviously not everyone could make it to Tzfat here in the north of Israel, so how could people purchase these beautiful items?
So everything is available on our website, and we ship worldwide, we pack things well. And yeah, so people can look through there. They can look on Facebook also, Instagram. I put new things up all the time.
Max, we came all the way to Tzfat. Maybe we should try some local delicacies.
Oh, you got something specific in mind?
Actually, I do. A cheese factory.
A cheese factory?
You know how much I love cheese?
You are a big fan of cheese. That's very true.
And this guy has been making cheese for 7 generations.
Wow. 7 generations.
Been in his family for that long.
That is a long time. They must have some kind of special recipe.
Yep, let's go
Can't wait
find
to
out.
try it. Let's do it.
Today we're here in the old Jewish quarter of Tzfat, where a family has been making cheese for over 100 years. Hello.
Hi, welcome to Cottage Cheese.
Thank you, I'm glad to be here. Wow, look at this display of cheeses. I'm so excited. Tell us what we have here.
Here, first I make the gold and sheep,
Okay.
not cow.
Gold and sheep
Gold and
cheese.
sheep cheese. I make the kashkaval, the gouda, the smoked gouda with wine cheese, very good. Also Parmesan.
Visitors from all parts of the world are constantly popping in to sample a taste of Tzfat's history.
Kadosh family, wow. I have come all the way from California and they have got amazing cheese.
That's the best cheese. You have to taste it to understand. Oh, I've been here in the last 2 years every day. Why? I love the cheese. And I love the atmosphere here.
זה דבש אמיתי, לא סוכר. עם זה אני עושה את החלבות, משהו מיוחד.
It's time to cut the cheese. All right, this is my favorite cheese, smoked Gouda. Actually, I have a new favorite cheese every single week, but this week it's smoked Gouda. So your family has been in the cheese industry for quite a few years.
Yeah.
מלא מלא שנים.
מלא שנים.
אז explain it to us, tell us the story. תסביר לנו את הסיפור של ההורים והמשפחה שלך.
זה הסבא רבא עלה ממרוקו והיה לו חלום שם לעלות לארץ ישראל ולעשות גבינות. ולמעשה הוא הצליח והגשים את החלום. הוא עלה לצפת כי פה זה אזור גלילי שטוב להכין פה גבינות למעשה. יש פה ירק טוב ואוויר טוב וקריר. והוא עשה את הגבינה הצפתית, הוא קרא לה גבינה צפתית, ומזה זה יצא. השם בצפת, גבינה צפתית, שהיא קשה, שהיא לא צריכה קירור, והיא נשמרת המון זמן.
Tzfat cheese was the very first handcrafted cheese that Chaim's great-grandfather made on his arrival from Morocco.
Try something.
Wow, this is a very strong, salty cheese.
Yeah.
Now, the methods that goes into making this Tzfat cheese, it's the same methods that your grandfather, great-grandfather
The same, exactly the same. וזה לא השתנה 200 שנה. כי זה קטן, איכותי, לא תעשייתי. עכשיו אנחנו הולכים למערה, איפה שמיישנים את הגבינות.
יאללה. Woo! That's a really strong smell.
Salt, and put in the Tzfat cheese.
Okay.
This.
You cover the entire wheel of cheese with salt. And you let it age here?
Yeah. Put it like this.
I see.
This is like wine. More time, you'll be strong, you'll be good.
Yeah. The longer it ages, the better it tastes.
Yeah.
So this is already here for a month?
A month, 2 months, something like this.
So do you sell your cheese here or you
All
sell
Israel.
it all around the country?
All Israel. Jerusalem, Tel Aviv. This is a small boutique, good cheese.
Okay, Chaim, thank you so much. I loved trying the different types of cheeses here. I would love to take it home, but we have a long drive ahead of us.
Thank you, welcome.
All right, so Natalie, you ready to go back to Tel Aviv?
Yes, I am ready.
Come on.
I actually have a very cool item for us to go film there. We're not going home just yet.
Oh, what you got in mind?
The monster exhibition. It's a
Monster
one-of-a-kind exhibition. First time here in Israel. It's going to be super interesting, very
kind of
creative.
Monsters?
Monsters. What kind of monsters do you know about?
I don't know. Check it out.
We'll go there and we'll find out.
Cool, let's do it.
זה משהו מוזר, שהוא שונה, הוא לא ממש בן אדם, אבל הוא איכשהו בצורה, הוא יכול להביע תחושות ורגשות של בני אדם.
Today we're here at a one-of-a-kind exhibition that brings children's stories to life here at Eretz Yisrael Museum in Tel Aviv. We're now stepping into the world of monsters, and from what I understand, each monster here around the park kind of tells their own story, has their own tune.
Yes.
How does it work?
This is the Garden of Monsters, and we are delighted to host here 20 different monsters that were especially created, designed, registered, and painted and modeled by two top Israeli artists, the designer and the sculptor Yossi Abulafia, and the writer Efraim Sidon, that together, the three of us, try to come up with new monsters that can delight children and adults.
אחרי שהיינו מחליטים נגיד אחת, והחלטנו שיקראו לה זבלה, יוסי היה מעצב אותה, ואז הייתי כותב לה גם סיפור חיים, וגם היא תדבר ותשיר. וזה היה השלב הראשון, כלומר, ציור, סיפור, ואחרי זה הולך לעיצוב, הקלטות, שחקנים, תזמורת, כל הדברים האלה.
חוק, חוק, הפה שלי עסוק, סוק, סוק, עולה לי עוד שירוק, חוק.
Just by looking around, I could see that a lot of creativity and imagination and work has definitely gone into this. How long does it take to design each monster?
Oh, we took 2 years to do it, simultaneously on all 20 of them. And we were lucky enough to have 2 sculptors in Israel who took it seriously and did a marvelous job.
Yeah.
And if you notice, they all sing, talk, some move their eyes. You can see this one. He has a whole shtick on his head. Some smoke going up from their head, and some would use water. So they are very active, and everything is computerized. So actually, one computer operates the whole exhibition.
Maybe we should get up close and see.
Please, which one?
Let's see.
Let's go. Yeah.
I could definitely see 6-year-old me being pretty scared of this.
No, you see how happy
But
they
I
are.
see children are laughing.
They live in Israel.
They're loving it. Yeah.
Nothing
Israeli
scares
children are
us.
tough.
The hamburger.
Yeah.
But he came from the underworld of hamburgers, which is down, 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 down in the middle of the earth. And he came to visit us. And he sings the song that love is the most important thing on the earth. I love you, kids. I love you. I love you. I love you with ketchup. I love you with mustard, with onion.
It's funny.
I love you in any manner you want. It's enough to eat us. It's our turn to eat you. And they're not scared. They are
No, they're not.
They are very, I mean, they are happy with it.
Tough kids.
Tough kids. We saw only half of the exhibition, hardly half of the exhibition.
Wow.
And now we have come to the center. In the center we have activity for children. Especially we start with the sand sculpture artist who teaches the children, who guides the children, and they create monsters made of sand. It's a very messy business, so we can wash there.
Where was this park when I was a child?
It's open only for the summer until the end of August, and then the monsters go for a rest. They deserve it, and we hope to see them again.
Thanks so much for joining us for another episode of Cruising Israel. We couldn't be prouder to have you with us.
And don't forget to catch us next time as we cruise the country and show you the best Israel has to offer.
Bye.